What's up, everybody? You are tuned in to the Chris and Mall Podcast, episode 100, 100 episode super show. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. We are here. It's the Chris and Mall 100 episode celebration. We all in the building. Hope everybody's having a good day. We got a lot to get into. We got a special guest, Miss Ballin D, is going to be rocking with us today. So, without further ado, let's get to it. And we are back, Crystal and Mall Podcast, episode 100. Mall, what is going on?
Man, feeling good, brother. Excited for episode 100. I'm always excited to have Miss Ball and D on, man. I'm always excited to get to talk to her. And, finally did it, man. Finally hit 100, bro. How you doing? How y'all doing?
I'm good. Miss Ball and D, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. First of all, congratulations to you all for episode 100. I know how special that is and how special it was when I hit my 100th episode. I think I just clammed up episode 200. So I know how special it is. Thank you all for taking the time to invite me onto the show.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, Show can come on too. I know he's always fashionably late, so we'll see. All right, y'all. Let's get on with the topics, man. Let's talk about the Olympics, man. It's probably one of the better Olympics I've seen in a while, man. A lot of good stuff happened. USA, they tied with China with 40 gold medals. They got 44 silvers and 42 bronze. Um, of course, we all, the sprinters, Gabby Thomas, Shakari Richardson, what's her name, Jasmine Moore. I know the women USA track they won the 4x4 relay. Noah Lyles, he won gold in the 100 meter. Simone Biles, she won in gymnastics. Katie Ledecky, she got two. She got one in the 1500 meter freestyle and the 800 meter freestyle. Sydney McLaughlin, she won the 400 meter hurdles. That's just to name a few. What are some of y'all recaps from? We'll get into the basketball in a minute, but what are some of y'all recaps from the other sports in the Olympics?
I myself was just impressed with all of the sports that happen in the Olympics, right? Like I was watching and we know the regulars, basketball, track and field, the breakdance thing. I was like, oh, we got breakdancing in the Olympics. I was totally caught off guard. The skateboarding, shout out to one of our Las Vegas very own skateboarders was a part of the Olympics. Well, I was in tune to the high jump, of course, because Vashti Cunningham, who was the daughter of Randall Cunningham, of course, she was in it as well. But track and field had to definitely be the most exciting. They racked up 34 medals in all total on the track and field side, and I think that was more exciting. Besides the basketball, women's team took it down to the finals, but it was overall. I agree with you, Chris. This was for me one of the most memorable, one of the most exciting Olympics to definitely tune into.
No, I agree. It was definitely really exciting. I think one of the bigger storylines to me was, what was up with the Jamaican track and field team? Like, I don't know what was going on. Like, a lot of those, I get the whole situation that happened, where I guess I forgot the lady's name on Jamaica, and then Shakira Richardson. Like, they wouldn't allow
Rika Jackson, right?
Yeah. I think so. And they wouldn't allow them in, so then they had to walk a whole different route. And then I guess they missed their practice time, and then she didn't perform. The 4x400 women's relay, like it looked like Jamaica was in it in the first leg, and then all of a sudden, like they were out. Like I don't know what happened with that. So that was a little disappointing to me. I wanted to see that matchup between the United States and Jamaica. We know that was like kind of like the big storyline heading into the Olympics. Yo, shout out to Ray Gun. Yo, she from the breakdancing. Yo, I don't know if y'all haven't seen her. Yo, she was hilarious to me. Shout out to her. Overall, I was really in. I really got into the handball. I was really into the handball Olympic Games. I don't know why I was really intrigued with that. I was watching France versus, I want to say, Netherlands or something like that, and that game was pretty intense. I was pretty fired up by that. Obviously, you had the whole big news with the young lady with the boxing situation. So, congratulations to her. She ended up winning gold. Overall, man, it was a great thing. It was great seeing Snoop up there having fun, hitting up all the events. You know what I mean? He was kind of like, the United States ambassador out there. And, I know we got the LA games coming out in 4 years. So I'm sure we're going to see a lot more Snoop and, all that. So, man, overall, man, the Olympics, it was a really good showing, man. They got us through, get us ready into, football season, get us ready back into WNBA season and NBA season here in a month or two. So it was a great showing overall.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely entertaining and good Olympics this year. Hopefully, when they come back, when they do it in 4 years in LA, it'll be even more, entertaining for us, and we'll take home some more gold medals for the USA. All right, man. Let's talk about basketball, man. Let's get into the men first. Um, they end up beating France 98-87. It came down to the wire, y'all, in that fourth quarter, man. Wemby hit that shot, and it was looking kind of grim out there. And then finally, Steph Curry just went off, hitting what he had like 5 threes, 6
Eight.
threes,
He
threes.
ate 8 total, 4 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. So he went off, ended up hitting the game winning three pretty much initially. And hey, Show was here.
There we go.
Hey, I heard somebody was looking for me.
Yeah, about
Okay. It's been a long time.
what's
I
up?
interrupted everything. Yes, sir.
It's all good. We just talking about the
No
men.
comment.
You can't
Back.
you can't just in time. We talking about men's Olympic basketball game.
Y'all must have heard about LeBron James. All right. Right on time.
We was talking about Steph Curry, who won the game. That's what we was talking about.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting tired of this. Dude come in, make 1 3-point shot, and then he
What?
was the greatest ever. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
getting tired of it.
So what are we doing?
Without LeBron James, they don't win. Like, I'm tired of it.
What are you talking about, Show?
What
are you talking about?
Here we go.
The man
What do you
said
mean?
what he said, right? You said what he said. He said
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Without LeBron James, they don't win gold. They like bronze. You heard it here first.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay. And why is that, sir? Why do you say that?
Okay, look. The coaching was terrible. He wouldn't even put Tatum in the game. LeBron is out there playing defense. He's playing both sides of the ball. He's making key plays. Without LeBron, there's no winning. Like, they needed LeBron there. And that's why he said, you know what, the old man gonna come out and show y'all how it's done. Everybody's the witness. Where's the
No, LeBron did his thing in the. I'm not even taking nothing away from LeBron James. He did his thing in the Olympics. He actually won them some games in this Olympics series.
Yeah.
So I give him his props. But in this game, Steph won this game. In this game, Steph won that game.
I think I can see where he say, he feels like LeBron definitely was the anchor of it all, right? You have someone who steps in and who's that force, right? And I think LeBron definitely did that. The team goes around LeBron. So I definitely can agree with you on that. He anchors that. The team goes as LeBron James goes. And it started on the defensive end. They played out of their defense in that game. And that's what really got them rolling. So I can attest to see, how you say LeBron is. I can understand it.
I like her. I like her.
First of all, I want to say what up, show man. Long time, man. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Hopefully everything's good, family good, all that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
can
What about you?
you can put that towel down, bro. We don't
Man,
need to
come
see
on,
that.
come on. I know you missed me. How
Hey,
about
bro,
them
hey,
Steelers?
bro, hey, man. We always miss you on here, brother. It's always good seeing you. I'm glad you're in good spirits, my brother. I really am. But I think you're clinically insane, bro, about what
And
you're
he's a
saying
Steelers
right now.
fan. Is
You're
that
clinically
a
insane,
Steelers
bro.
problem?
Like, look. LeBron James, look. There's no denying what LeBron James did in the beginning portions of this tournament. But let's not state the fact that Steph Curry is the main reason why they won the semifinal game and then the final game. That is the main reason why they got gold, brother. As far as Jason Tatum, look, I got my own thoughts about Jason Tatum. I don't think he need to be playing because my whole mindset is he ain't hitting the shots. What minutes are you taking away? Which person you taking? Anthony Edwards minutes away? You taking Kevin Durant's minutes? You taking LeBron James's minutes? Like you're not taking anybody off that court for Jason Tatum. I'm sorry, you're not. Overall, I think look, man, it was a great showing from Steph Curry, man. This puts him in a pinnacle that I think no one else could have as far as like an Olympic basketball, man. He put on one of the greatest performances we have ever seen in an Olympic basketball game. Like just the image of him doing the fadeaway three over Batum and the other gentleman to literally seal the deal. And it's like France was in the game. They were going back and forth. And Steph, every one of those threes was damn needed for USA to come through. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Serbia game, those early that I think what do you have like over 20 points in that first quarter almost. Like they needed every single point just to stay in the game because like Serbia was going bonkers. You know what I'm saying? And then we all saw it in the finals. So look, LeBron James. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say he didn't deserve the MVP for the overall tournament, but we all know who was the main cog and the reason why we got gold, and that's Steph Curry. That's the light skin bandit, bro. We all know that.
Light skin, man. Wow.
That's right. Put some respect on Steph's name, bro. It's okay. Bron hugged it out with him. Everybody's enjoying it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so confused. I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh my God.
I'm feeling like the LeBron hate is coming from that side of the camera. Like it's got to stop somewhere.
So what hate did I say about LeBron? I said he deserved the MVP. I just said Steph is the main reason why they won the gold. Is that okay?
So now he big shot Bob. He shoot a couple 3-pointers and now he
What you mean?
Big shot Bob.
Oh, come on, man. You can't be doing this, brother. Come on, man.
Big shot Bob.
You sound like the
now he big shot Bob.
bro. The hate is real, bro.
Hey, LeBron carrying these people. He's matter of fact, he can take all their gold medals and put them on his match for the house.
Bro, he didn't carry Kevin Durant, bro. Come on, man. He didn't carry Kevin Durant. And let's call it spade. Anthony Davis is low-key the best player in the early games too. All right, man. See, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do it, man. I'm trying to spread love today. Episode 100. I ain't trying to hate on nobody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Showtime. I heard y'all missed you. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So, all right, let's talk about the women. The women beat France. They had to go against France too. They won in a close one, 67-66. For France, Gabby Williams was going off.
Yeah.
She damn near won them the game.
Yeah,
damn near tied it up. She didn't step on that line. But shout out to Asia Wilson. Shout out to Brianna Stewart. Shout out to Kelsey Plum. She hit some shots. And it was a close one, but they pulled it out, man. So this ball indeed. Give us your assessment of the U.S. women basketball team.
Well, first, I want to shout out Gabby Williams. Of course, she is a Nevadan. Of course, she played for France, but she was an athlete in Sparks, Nevada. A state championship in basketball and track and field as well. But the women definitely did what we expected them to do, right? We all felt like they wouldn't get the competition that they got. We kind of, I think everyone could possibly be in agreement with that. But I think it's a good thing because it shows how much women's basketball has caught up to the American side. Speaking of the dub, there's a lot of international players on that side that are involved in the dub that the competition has caught up. There was some great competition back and forth. France, they were right there in it, but USA, you're talking about the best women in the world. They came together. They had some hiccups with their coaching and their rotation as well. Kudos going out to all of our Las Vegas Aces who were part of the squad. But Asia Wilson, man, Asia Wilson is the best player in the world, and she showcased that during this Olympic trial.
Nah, yeah, I totally agree. Yo, I also want to give a shout out. I know this is probably rare. I want to give a shout out to the rest for letting these ladies play. There was no controversy, even in the men's side. I expected there to be more controversy in the calls and the fouls, but I think overall it was clean. It was a clean called game on both sides, on the men and women's. Shout out to France, man. They gave a really good game. They played really physical. Gabby Williams was amazing. I thought, look, man, she did the Kevin Durant, man. Toe feet was just a little bit too big, you know what I mean? And they could have tied the game, went into overtime, and who knows what would have happened, you know what I mean? Especially with that crowd and the environment. I'm sure it was pretty hectic. I was surprised Jackie Young had a tough game. I thought she would have played a little bit better. Asia Wilson did start off a little slow, but I think on the defensive side, she showed the impact that she had, and I think that kind of got her offense really going. I think Kelsey Plum was really, really huge in this game to kind of keep them, ahead at moments, and get back into the game when France started making that run and got that lead. Kelsey Plum was really huge. I think she had her little Steph Curry moment, and then obviously she hit the clutch free throws to kind of seal the game. Overall, man, also shout out to Diane Taurasi. She won her six gold medal. It just shows the dominance of the women's game, but it also does show that France, what the basketball programs that they have over at France is working, because you got the men's side and the women's side, man. The young lady, I forgot her name. I think she's like 19. She was pretty much guarding Brittany Griner. She was pretty impressive. I know she missed a couple of like easy bunnies, but you could tell like the more she gets developed, the more you can see the talent within her. She has some speed, you know what I mean, and obviously the height and the defense ability to play in the WNBA. So overall, man, congratulations to those ladies, man. It was a great game. I was fully entertained. A little worried there a little bit, but they were able to capitalize on the key moments that got them to win. So congratulations to the ladies, and shout out to France too, man. Those ladies played hard, man, and if they would have won gold, they would have deserved it as well. So shout out to them as well.
I also enjoyed seeing Brittany Griner, her moment that she had during the medal stand. She got a little emotional and teary-eyed, and she also posted on her Instagram saying how thankful she was. America's supported her, stepped up to help her in her fight to get back, and she said she was able to win gold medal for her country. So she got very emotional. I got a little teardrop for that. That was good to see her vulnerability in that as well.
I think Asia Wilson most definitely about to go to the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna give a shout out to her. I don't know if y'all had caught her speech, but she said I was her MCM, so that's popping. Don't worry about it. But most definitely, I'm proud of the girls bringing home. How about the Aces? And we gonna three-peat. They ready. They showed out. They ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Fight Bam at the Bayou for that one, my brother.
No comp. No comp.
Yeah, crazy. Well, let's get into the WNBA, Miss Ball. Indeed, tell us, what are you looking forward to in the second half of the WNBA?
I'm with Showtime. I'm looking forward to seeing how well our Aces do on their quest to 3P. But definitely going to be interesting here, even when they're right back in action here on Saturday, taking on the New York Liberty. Of course, a rematch of last year's finals. You talk about rest, right? It's a long trip over, transitioning from, Paris back over here. It got a late start. Going to be able to see a lot of those players on the Aces team and on the Liberty team and in general, see how they're going to be able to keep their legs in the second half, early here of the second half of the WNBA. But the clock is to continue to run. It was the Olympic break initially is what it was called, but a lot of those players didn't get that break, right? If you're any players like an Angel Reese, you didn't play. You were over in France, but you didn't play. If you were Caitlin Clark, you asked for the rest. You were over in Cabo resting. So we'll see how they how all that transformed for them in the second half. I think it's going to be exciting. And I'm like Showtime. I'm still rolling with my Aces. The news that came out today, De'Erica Hamby, she's still fighting that a lawsuit of discrimination versus the Aces. Breaking news today, she filed a lawsuit in federal court today saying that once they cut her from the Aces, they were expecting to keep her tuition for her daughter's schooling. That didn't happen once she cut it. They cut that off for her. Her housing, that was a loss for her as well. So she's actively still going after the Aces for that federal lawsuit.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I'm kind of intrigued to see how that goes, but you know what? I'm a little surprised that after the Olympic Games, they didn't give a longer break. I thought they would have got like a full week. You know, these ladies just came off of overseas traveling, playing in these tough games, and then now you asking them to play within less than a week to start gear up for a playoff run. You know what I mean? A lot of these big time players on these teams, they're making a big playoff push for seeding. And so they can get the best advantages in the playoffs. So I'm a little bit surprised that these ladies didn't get at least a little bit more time to rest up. So I'm very curious to see how that affects certain teams. Obviously, our Aces, we had 4 of our key players over there, with Gray, Plum, Wilson, and Jackie Young. So I'm going to be a little curious to see how their legs are. Maybe not this game, but heading down towards the end of the season, we got to see how maybe they do some strategic, maybe sit down. Maybe this game we don't kind of need you for this. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. And then obviously the Chicago Sky, and those team Indiana Fever. A lot of their players weren't playing in the Olympics, so they got a lot of rest. What have they been doing these last months? You said Caitlin Clark was over in Cabo. I'm sure she was still probably training, but it's a lot different from actually playing the game. And so like we got to see how this pause in the middle of the season. I know it's not the first time, but you always got to keep an eye on that. Especially with injuries, fatigue, getting back into shape, stuff like that. So I'm really intrigued. I think it's going to be an exciting second half. The Liberty have looked amazing. They're 21-4 right now. They're pretty much been dominating this whole league. Obviously, the Aces started pretty slow, but obviously they're kind of ever since damn, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. What's her name again?
I know Tiffany Hayes.
Yeah, Tiffany Hayes. They got Tiffany Hayes, and and they starting. Aces are pretty much starting to get healthy again. You know what I mean? So I'm with you and show. I'm with you and show. I really expect that the Aces are going to make a real deep run. Asia Wilson, I think she's a lock for MVP again. I don't think it's even close at this particular point. So I'm really excited to see the rest of the season, how it goes. And, obviously see that battle for the Rookie of the Year with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Obviously, that battle is kind of like nip and tuck right there. And then also for playoff season, I think they have a shot at making the playoffs as well. So it should be really interesting heading down these last, what they got, about like 16, 15 games left in the season or something like that. So should be really interesting heading down the stretch.
You know what I say? You're getting paid to play. You know what I'm saying? So if this was men's basketball, they would just have to shut up and play.
Sure.
So same thing with the women. Y'all want to get paid? Get out there and go play.
Yeah.
But I think there's a difference, though. I think the Olympic is doing the women's a disservice. They're in the middle of their season, right? Which really they didn't really get a break anyway. Especially those players who, came off from the NCAA run, right? They didn't get hardly any time in the rest. They were right back. They went to training camp, right into it. So I think it's kind of the Olympics in 2028 when they take it to Los Angeles should do a better job. And I'm sure there'll be some discussions in the new WNBA CBA as well in regards to the Olympics. The basketball portion was towards the end. I think you can push that up earlier to try to accommodate some of that travel and the fact that the ladies are in mid-season.
Yeah. Like obviously, I think the way the scheduling is for their season, it's just in a bad point of the year. You know what I mean? Yeah. If they want to play in the Olympics, it's like it definitely sucks. I do believe these ladies do deserve more time to rest. You know what I mean? Especially for the fan base. You know what I mean? You don't want these ladies to hurt themselves because they've been exerting so much energy, traveling and all that. And it's like, yeah, I get it. Show like, yeah, you do get paid to play, but the men don't have to go through this. You know what I mean? They got a whole off season to actually they get accommodated a little bit more as far as like, and I get it. It's with the scheduling. Scheduling pretty much sucks. You got to kind of find a way to fit the WNBA season in a matter of being more beneficial to the women, whether it's like pushing it up. And I get it, you don't want to kind of go up against the NBA playoffs and all that. But I think with the popularity of the WNBA growing, I think it wouldn't hurt in a sense. They just got to find their pockets to where they can fit the season in better, or as I said, for special occasions for the Olympic year. You know what I mean? Like maybe start the season a little bit earlier, or whatever, or at least give them at least like a 2-week break or something in between, so they can like get back into like a small training camp kind of situation, get geared up, get their rest, kind of a situation like that. I think there's so many different resolutions to this issue, personally to me, that I think it's a little unfair for the women. But I think as the league grows, as we've been seeing it growing, the popularity is growing, I think. And then obviously, with future CBAs, hopefully all that stuff can get resolved, man, because those ladies do deserve better. We all know that.
So Caitlin Clark gets to be in Cabo, and she get paid when she go play, but it ain't fair. And they asking for more money. Get out there and play. You getting paid.
No one's saying not to go play. I'm just saying you gotta look. At the end of the day, yeah, you are paying them, but they are also a product on the court that you want them to be at their 100% best, especially down the end of the season. You know what I mean? Like no one's saying like not to get out there. Like look, those ladies are gonna go play regardless. Asia Wilson's gonna be on the court Saturday. Jackie Young, all those like Breonna Stewart, all those ladies are gonna be playing. We just saying if you want the best product to be put on the court, you got to give these ladies the rest that they need. No one's saying not to play, but I think there can be some small resolutions to this. As I said, whether it's giving them an extra week, kind of doing like a small training camp to get back in the flow. You get your couple of days rest, you get your week rest, you get another 5 to 6 days to kind of ramp up, get back into the flow of things with your team. You know what I mean? It's like you got to change your whole mindset. You just went through this whole Olympic process and you've been playing with these ladies for over a month. Now you got to go back to battling these ladies and go into your own team and readjust to a different play style than what you did in the Olympics. So I think no one's denying what you're saying. Absolutely. If they want the game to grow, they're going to have to go through a little bit of tough times as they're doing right now. But I think in future terms, I think they need to be able to find smaller resolutions in this, which I think it should be no problem. It should be.
Yeah, I agree. It's just like how we complain about Thursday night football, like because they get so much short time rest, the product don't be the best. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want your best product on the court. So I don't getting a week break after coming back from the Olympics, especially coming from Paris. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a long flight, jet lag. They got to get back in the flow of their lifestyle and all that stuff. So I wouldn't mind a week off. You know what I'm saying? Just give them a week and then start them back up on Monday. Boom, hit the ground running. Let's get this season going. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with y'all. All right, man. Let's talk about y'all hottest takes. Now, what I mean by this is I want y'all to give me a hot take. It don't even have to be sports. It could be food. It could be the gender. It could be, music. Your hottest take that people will look at you like, what the hell are you talking about?
Who would like to go first?
So I know you got about 20 of them. I know you got about 25 of them.
You gotta unmute yourself, brother.
Steelers winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that is a hot take. Take.
Right off the top.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Now let me tell y'all what's going on. Yeah. Now let me tell y'all what's going on. See that preseason game? We made sure to show y'all all the bad stuff because when the regular season comes,
that's what you did.
Yes, big game.
Come on.
Yeah. Come on. We talking about Mike Tomlin.
We love Mike Tomlin.
We do.
Yeah. So Super Bowl or nothing. That's how I feel. It's killer season.
Well, you're gonna be disappointed then.
Who gonna beat us? Not the Raiders.
Oh, we'll beat y'all. We'll beat y'all with some third string quarterbacks, man. We'll do it, bro. Man, our defense gonna be better than y'all. We got better receivers than y'all.
What?
Yeah, we do. That's a fact.
Y'all gonna get Brandon Ayuk?
Oh yeah. He next on the list. Khan gonna make it happen. That's what we do. We out here.
That's
Big
crazy.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Who else got one? Who else got a hot take?
We got a hot take.
I'm gonna take the hot take, and I already know y'all probably gonna be like, "What?" But I gotta show some love to my dude Darren Waller, man. I don't know if you guys follow him on his social media page with his old rapping music thing, but the first single he dropped, I don't know the title of it was, and we always like, "What the hell?" But this latest single that Darren Waller dropped was kind of fire, man. It had a nice little beat. He had some rhythm into his little lyrics, and I was like, "Okay, Darren Waller, I can mess with you with this one." I knew y'all was gonna laugh. Like, have y'all had a chance to hear the music?
Nah, I haven't heard. I haven't heard it. Not since the first song that dropped.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you all, and you're gonna be like, "Okay, Miss Ballin D was right."
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Obviously, you know, my biggest hot take is I think watermelon's trash. I think it's the worst fruit ever in history. That's like one of my biggest hot take. It's trash. It's an overrated fruit. Look, if I'm gonna say this, I think skill wise, we're not talking about the discography or nothing. I think Ludacris is a top 10 rapper of all time. That's me. Skill wise, Ludacris is a top 10 rapper of all time. We've seen the freestyles. I think he has a decent discography. He obviously hasn't put out music recently. He's more into the film and all that. I'm not saying his discography is better than Jay-Z's or better than Nas, but he does have some classics. But I think overall, just skill, I think Ludacris is a top 10 rapper. I really do believe that.
Mike's not mad at that take. I know. Show don't like Ludacris.
Why do you hate Ludacris, bro?
He think Ludacris is trash.
Hey, this is what I say. Look,
What you mean?
Ludacris made a few good songs, but
You?
top 10 best rappers? Man, come on.
What you mean?
Come on.
What you talking about, dog?
Hey, come on. I
His
can't believe you
first
said
three
that.
albums were like his first two albums are classics. The third one you could kind of like, you know, he has some
Chicken
jams.
Beer is still,
It could
Chicken
be
Beer
up
is
in
still
there.
good.
Chicken and Beer is really good. I wouldn't consider it a classic, but it's still really good. You had the battle between him and T.I. He dominated T.I. in that. Ludacris killed him in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, T.I. not in the top 10.
We've seen the Rap City, the Basement freestyles. Like, he can do off the top of the dome shit. Like, you know what I mean? He's put out number one hits. You know what I mean? I'm not, as I said, I'm not saying he's the greatest ever. I just think just skill wise, if you add discography and all that other stuff, obviously Ludacris is not top 10. We know this. But I'm just talking about skill, just skill rapping. Ludacris is a top 10 rapper of all time. That is me personally.
Show got Lil Wayne off. He got him in the top 5 spots.
Yeah, that's
No, Lil Wayne is definitely top 3, top 2. Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. Yeah.
When you say top 10, I'm just thinking about all the artists that would come before him and who he gonna knock out the 10th spot. Like,
skill wise. Remember, skill, just the skill of rapping. Now, I'm not talking about the album sales. I'm not talking about, because if you add all that, then you got to add the Kanye West. You got to add the Drakes. You know what I mean? You got to add, you know what I mean? Obviously, you got LL Cool J out there. You got Rakim. You know, you got all these other rappers. We get it. Yeah. Andre 3000. We get it. I'm just talking about skill. Just skill. You cannot tell me Ludacris don't have skill, bro. You cannot tell me that.
I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying he's not top 20. I'm just saying he don't got skill.
Look, this is my hot take, brother. This is my hot take.
Yes, sir.
Receive
you got that. You got that.
That's all I'm asking. Just receive it, brother. That's all.
Yes, I put that in.
That's all.
Okay, let me get one more.
Go ahead.
What happened to Juju Smith-Schuster? He just got released from the Patriots. What?
Yeah, he out.
His knee is bad. That's why we didn't resign him.
From
trash can man.
Yeah.
He got a ring. He good. He got paid.
It'd be all right. I got another hot take. I don't know how y'all feel about this. Probably none of y'all probably listen to his music, but I'll say this right here. I think since 2014, Tory Lanez has had a better run than Drake. I will say that. I will stand on it. I got the list of albums. I'm telling you, Tory Lanez has had a better track record as far as like great music, more so than Drake since 2014. And I'm gonna stand on that hill.
Show us the receipts, Ma. Show us the receipts.
All right. So obviously, here are all Drake's albums since 2014. You have If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. You got Views, More Life, Scary Hours, Scorpion, Best in the World pack, Care Package, Dark Lane demo tape, Scary Hours 2, Certified Lover Boy, Honestly Nevermind, For All the Dogs, 100 gigs. Okay? Look, if you're very familiar with Tory Lanez, he has about what? He has Chicks Tape 2, which is a classic. If you know Tory Lanez, it's a classic. Lost Cause, Cruel Intentions is a classic. Chicks Tape 3 is a classic. I Told You, one of his first albums, classic. Chicks Tape 4, another classic. New Toronto 2 was amazing. Memories Don't Die. You got Fargo Fridays. Love Me Now Reloaded. Top to bottom, great. Chicks Tape 5, really good. New Toronto 3, Daystar, Playboy, Alone at Prom, Sorry for What. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you. Listen to Tory Lanez. I get it. Whatever personal feelings you may have with the whole situation with Megan Thee Stallion, I get it. You know, everybody can have their own personal opinion about it. But if you look at the actual records that this man Tory Lanez has released since 2014, you cannot tell me he has had a better run than Drake. Drake has had those. No, Honestly Nevermind wasn't. You had a couple songs on there. I wasn't really feeling that. More Life was cool. It was okay.
He had some songs.
Scary, like a couple of these are like songs from like the first generation of Drake. So we can't really count that. Dark Lane demo tapes was pretty cool. Scorpion was cool. Certified Lover Boy grew on me. I wouldn't say it was all time great, but Honestly Nevermind is whatever. For All the Dogs grew on me as it went, but I wouldn't consider it classic. And then the 100 gigs drop, which was only 3 songs, was okay. So you compare that to what, and then even if you add the features on it, I think Tory Lanez has done really good. Obviously, Drake has done really good as well. But look, listen to Tory Lanez. If you have not listened to Tory Lanez, listen to Tory Lanez. If y'all got a problem, y'all can DM me, text me, whatever y'all want, and I will fight y'all on that hill till I stand.
Well, send me the number because I'm gonna send it something to you because I can't believe what you said right now.
So you're more than welcome to have my number, brother. Don't you have it already? Or no? You probably do. You just probably lost us in translation. You don't come on the show no more. You don't love us no more. You know, I'm giving you skill trips. It's crazy.
Well, hey, it's time for the hot picks again. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Back and better than ever.
Chris, you got any hot takes, brother? You've been kind of quiet.
Well, hell, y'all got about 20 of them over here. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting in the kiosk over here, just waiting. You know?
Oh, you know what? I got one. I got one more. I got one more for y'all. I got one more for y'all. Jason Tatum is overrated. Jaylen Brown is the better player, and I'll stand on that hill as well. Jaylen Brown is the best player on the Celtics.
I agree with that take.
All right, I'm done.
All right, here's my hot take. If he doesn't get this ring in Golden State, Kevin Durant is Carmelo Anthony.
No, Carmelo don't got no championships.
I said, did you not hear what I just said, Negro? If he doesn't get the ring in Golden State with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant would be Carmelo Anthony.
All right, let's say hypothetically that really did happen. Kevin Durant never went to Golden State. He didn't win no ring. Who would y'all take, Melo or KD? Prime Melo or prime KD?
KD.
I'm a Melo fan, man. I'm rocking with Melo in his prime. I
ain't gonna lie, I'm taking Melo in his prime too. I love KD. I really do love KD. But I'm taking Melo in his prime. Melo was bad, bro. That was a bad motherfucker.
He gets a bad rap. That's what he gets.
Yeah, he do. Oh. I love Kevin Durant. There's no shade on Kevin Durant. Like I would take Kevin Durant over a lot of people, but I feel like prime Melo was different.
He was surrounded by in Denver.
That Denver Nuggets Melo was special, bro. He was nasty.
That same Carmelo that y'all talking about, did he win an MVP on any team he was on? I know it. I can answer it for you. No.
Look, that's why we call it a hot take, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of people will be different, but I like Melo, bro.
Mm-hmm. I know KD got that MVP and he cried to his mama. I said, "Oh, I seen it."
He did. You got the upper hand on that.
When did he get that MVP?
I was back in, I think 20. Was that 2010? 2010.
I don't think he was with the Warriors. I think he was still
He was with the Thunder still. So I think it was the same year they made it to. I don't know if it was the same year they made it to the Western Conference. Was it the Western Conference Finals one when they lost to
LeBron? When they lost to the King?
No, I think it was the one when they. I don't know if it was the year they lost to the Warriors when they were up 3-1. I don't know if it was that one. Maybe it might have been that one. I'm not sure. What other hot takes you got?
That's the only one I got.
Oh, I thought you had like 20 of them.
No, I said y'all had like 20 of them.
Oh, okay.
That's my biggest hot take.
I got one. And this is probably going to be another unpopular statement. Kate Michelle had went over there and started doing country music, right? And she was in her own lane doing her thing.
When Beyonce came over there.
Yeah,
Beyonce came over there.
Boy, they just ain't gonna stop, boy. They is not gonna stop. They can let nobody have nothing. They just
hey man. It worked for Drake.
She laughing. She knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm just enjoying the whole hot take thing because you serious. I've listened. Yeah.
You know, I got another one. You know, I got another.
Hold on.
My bad. Go ahead. Go for it.
I have a movie hot take. I'll
Okay.
probably get killed because I know how black people love mafioso movies, even though they were racist and hated us. I think The Godfather is a little overrated.
Oh wow. Why do you think that, sir? Is it the length of the movie?
It's just kind of boring.
I would say that about Titanic. I think Titanic is the most overrated shit.
That's not even a question. That movie's trash.
Wow.
I fell asleep in that movie.
Wow. Okay. I have a thing for Caucasian movies.
Hey, I like my Caucasian movies too. You know, I'm well versed, but yeah. I thought Casino was better than Godfather. This is just me. I'm sorry.
Casino was really good.
And Goodfellas. I thought Goodfellas is better. I don't know. Maybe because it was a faster paced movie. I don't.
Okay. Look, man, I get it. The Soprano movies was like 4 hours long. I get it. I think some people may agree. I don't know how much of a hot take this is, but I think Bernie Mac is probably the best comedian of all time. I think he really was. I think he was the funniest man to ever put lips to a mic, bro. I really do believe that.
I'm not mad at that too.
Yeah, I'm not. He was funny.
Yeah, I think he was the funniest man ever.
Material.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Original all the time, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Funniest man ever. I love Dave Chappelle. You know, obviously you got Richard Pryor, but there was nothing like a Bernie Mac stand-up TV show, movie. You know, he was all time great. You know, I know it's been I saw it was like almost 15 years since he passed away. I think a couple days ago. It's crazy. Yeah. You know, time goes by really fast, man. So rest up, Bernie, man. You know, we miss you, brother, but greatest of all time to me.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay. How about this? Goonies was the best movie of the 80s.
Of the 80s?
Of the 80s?
Of the 80s.
Goonies. I gotta think about that.
Goonies?
Goonies. You Goonies!
I got to think about that one. I don't know about that one, though.
I don't know about that one, sir.
I don't know about that one.
A couple of you gentlemen might be too young to know about the 80s.
I'll take The Last Dragon over Goonies, dog.
Yeah, I'm older than you.
No. Yeah.
So, The Goonies is a classic. Don't get it twisted. But I don't know about the best 80s movie.
Yeah, that's something we got to revisit. I don't know about that one. I got to think about that one.
We have to revisit this one, show.
Yeah, okay. I'm telling y'all. Hey, you go. Classic.
You a fool. All right, man. Let's do our better surefire picks, man.
All right, man. Go ahead. You go first.
Actually, you're going to have to go because I ain't got it pulled up.
Oh, my God. Neither do I. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. We got today. All right, I'm gonna take the Dodgers money line. I'm gonna take the gonna take the Yankees money line, and then I'm gonna take a Royals money line.
I'm gonna take the Astros, the Diamondbacks, and the Reds. You got anything, Sean?
Okay, look.
You got some degenerate preseason picks.
Okay, yeah. So football, because this baseball, I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't. That's somebody out there wasting their money, throwing grenades at people. I'm full with that baseball. But yeah, this preseason football.
Go ahead. You gonna take the Steelers?
Of course.
On the money line.
Yeah, just take the Steelers game under. You only need one pick. Take the Steelers game under for everything that you own. Y'all heard it here first. You only need one game. That's it. Take the
Any
Steelers
game.
under.
So any game, just take it under.
Okay, no, you can't take any game. Just the Steelers game.
Oh my god.
Take the Steelers game under for everything that you got. Yeah, just go to the bank and say, let me withdraw $1 million and put it on the Steelers game under. Big time payout.
Don't ever bet with your heart is what they say, and it seems that you do a whole lot.
That's so cute. That's so
and I'm a Steelers fan. I'm a Steelers fan all day, every day. I am a Steelers fan.
Okay, I knew it was something special about you when I seen it. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. Just take the under. Now, when we come back to this, I told y'all take everything y'all had and put it on the under. I told
I'm not taking everything we had. Got mouths to feed out here, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, but you're gonna triple your money, so we're gonna be good.
Mm-hmm. And if I don't, I'm coming to the barbershop. I'm taking all your tips.
Right.
I'm coming in with a ski mask. I'm just gonna come rob you. I ain't even robbing everybody. I'm just robbing you.
Wow. Y'all remember that game?
Y'all keep cutting hair. I'm just here to show.
That's crazy.
But if you go to our YouTube channel and our Twitter page, you'll see it in the pin section. Our link to the BetUs website. First time users, you go in there, you sign up, you put in the promo code JOIN125, you get 125% sign-in bonus. That's 3 risk-free bets and 10% gambler's insurance because they got all kinds of other stuff on there too. So go ahead and join BetUs and make you some money.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
All right, man. I'm sure Maul got this queued up. NFL overs and under.
Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
He's back on loud as hell.
I'm at the sports book.
He would be. Surprised.
I'm coming to bet that under I was telling y'all about.
If you don't win.
Big money. I feel it.
My bad, people. Lost the damn thing.
You can lose the over under.
Okay, all right, I'm ready. All right, so I'll read the team. Y'all tell me over or under, okay? So the San Francisco 49ers, over or under 11.5 wins.
Under.
I'm gonna go under because I think they get 11 wins.
Okay. Next, we got the Kansas City Chiefs, Over under 11.5.
You better not ask me. 'Cause you know what I think.
7.5 wins.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Hey, show, I agree with you, brother. 7.5.
I bet you do.
The under.
Yeah. It's only one team in the AFC, just in case y'all didn't
14-3. That's what we doing.
All right, Miss Bondi, you got a guess? You got a guess? Over under?
I'm gonna take the over. I like the Chiefs. That's a bet with my heart right there because I'm a Chiefs. I like the Chiefs with Chris, so I'm gonna take the over.
Okay. Philadelphia Eagles, you got the over under at 10.5.
Which Eagle team we gonna get? That's the question.
What's the name?
The 10.5. Over under 10.5. Philadelphia Eagles.
Man, I don't know,
Take
man. I don't
under.
like.
I'm gonna
I don't
take the
like.
under.
I don't like Nick Sirianni, man. So I'm going under.
I'm going under.
What you got, Show?
I think that thing
Under
gonna
for sure.
explode. I
They
think
said
that thing
that,
gonna upload. Him and Jalen Hurts ain't even getting along.
That's true. That is true. You said
Yeah,
under, Show?
under. They got Jalen Hurts is like under in the top 10 in quarterbacks. Under the top 10, like 12 or something.
Okay. Next, I got the Baltimore Ravens over under 10.5.
Oh, that division is tough, and not because of the Steelers. No, I'm just playing.
You see it? Come on.
I'm gonna go over. I think they get 12.
Under. They got to see them killers like 2 or 3 times. Under, for sure.
So they go 12-5. 2 of them losses against y'all.
Yeah. I see they win like maybe 9 games.
Damn, 9.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you what I feel though. I feel like Derrick Henry is gonna throw their offense off.
I agree. You know what, Show? I agree with that.
Yeah, I feel
I think they're more predictable with him.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good thought process. I ain't mad at that. Another 10.5 over under the Detroit Lions.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over.
I think they riding high from last year, but I'm still going under. 8 games.
Man. Woo.
Damn.
Man.
Is anybody gonna make the playoffs for you, man?
For real.
Yeah, I mean it's only one team that's going.
Only one team going to the playoffs.
All right, Miss Ball and D, what you got?
I'm gonna take the over. I think they get 11 games. I'm gonna take the over. You said it's 10.5, right?
Yes, 10.5.
I'm gonna take the over.
Okay. Next up, surprisingly, Buffalo Bills at 10.5.
Under. I don't have them making the playoffs, so this is me.
Yeah, we all know that. We know you. What you got, Miss Ball and D? What you got?
I'm gonna take the under.
Okay.
The Bills disappointed me into that run last season. I'm gonna take the under.
All right. I ain't mad. Chris's favorite team in the whole wide world, the Cincinnati Bengals.
No, the Bengals are trash.
They got them at over under 10.5.
Under. They winning 3 games this year. 2 of them against the Steelers.
Whoa, I don't like it.
That's nasty work there, Chris. That's nasty work.
I'm just messing.
I do like Joe Burrow. I like he
I like Joe Burrow too. I just can't stand their fan base.
What y'all think of his new haircut? He got the Golden Lords haircut.
He looks terrible.
Little Slim Shady look.
He always got to come make a statement all the time.
He's like a meth head.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Under. Just want to make sure I said that.
What'd you say, Miss Bondi? You got over under?
I'm gonna take the over.
Okay.
Sweetheart, you're not leaving no room for us Steelers. Wait.
We good. Listen, I'm a realist about our Steelers. I'm a realist. Listen.
Thank you. We all know. Next up, we got the supposedly America's team, Dallas Cowboys, over under 9.5.
It's
Under.
only one America's team.
That's
Under.
definitely under. That's
Under.
definitely under.
They
That whole
won
team
two
is
games.
It's
Sorry,
most
sorry,
definitely going
Primo. They
over.
won in 2 games this year.
Hey, it's most definitely going over.
You got the Cowboys
Over.
going over.
Whoa.
Absolutely. Hey, if Dak is throwing the ball, if Dakota's throwing the ball, which I told y'all last year, they go into the playoffs and they win in 13 games.
And they got smoked in the first round.
First round, smoked. Smoke
Yeah,
City.
but they still won 13 games,
Bums.
and they still went to the playoffs.
And a lot of those was never mind. Let me stop. Go ahead.
Man, Kareem got them losing in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. So everybody has it under except show. Okay. Next up, we got the South Beach Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, over under 9.5.
Oof.
Over.
I'm gonna go over. All right.
What you got, Miss Bondi?
I'll take the over on the Dolphins.
Okay. Next up, we got the great.
show's over?
Yeah, we got the New York Jets, over under 9.5.
Under 3 wins.
Damn.
3 wins. 2 wins and a possible.
With
2
8
wins and a tie. Yeah, 2
You
wins and a tie.
you think he gonna get her first play of the game again?
Yeah, it's over with. 2 wins and a tie.
2 wins and a tie. That's
Yeah,
great.
2
There
wins
is a
and a
lot
tie.
of drama. If you would have asked me this a week ago, I would have said over. But now all this drama, I'm going under.
Yeah, I got under.
I got the under too.
7 and 10. That's what this
So I'm
is.
ready to get some trade.
But that was
Yeah. Next up, we got the Dirty Birds, ATL Falcons, over under 9.5 again. 9.5.
That's
under. Way under.
Way under?
Way under. They're gonna win 3 games.
Nah.
Three?
They're gonna win. They're gonna win more than that.
Okay.
They're gonna win that division.
Ooh.
Oh, you got them winning the division, huh?
Well, that should have been on hot.
Don't
Take
let
five.
them get Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons and Jesse Bates in the back.
Nice. That would be nice. That could be nice. They need a lot of help on that defensive side. What you got, Miss Bondi?
I give him the over. I'll give him 10 games.
Okay.
Convincingly.
Okay.
The Falcons?
Dog, they got Kirk Cousins
When did
and
he
those
become good?
weapons. And those weapons, dog.
Yeah.
big.
And even he
When
got
did Kirk
does enough
Cousins
just to
become
compete.
elite?
Look, he's not a Super Bowl guy, but he can win games. He can get you 10 wins, brother.
if Joe Flacco can win a Super Bowl, Kirk Cousins can win a Super Bowl, bro. He can.
Oh, I don't know. The defense for the Ravens at that point in time had a few Hall of Famers on it. I don't know.
They did. But I'm saying, if Falcons get Justin Simmons and they had him and Jesse Bates back there, I'm just saying. They already got weapons. They got weapons. You got Kyle Pitts. You got B. John Robinson in the backfield. You got Drake London. All right, man.
Bad teams always find a way to lose. Don't never forget that.
I like Raheem Morris, too. I want my brother to succeed. You know what I'm saying?
All right, next up, we got the Houston Texans over under 9.5.
Over.
I agree.
And CJ Stroud, I trust.
Hey, no, that Diggs pickup was big.
That too.
That defense is gonna be better. We all know D'Amico Ryans is gonna have that defense.
Danielle Hunter looked like he was right back what he was doing, sacking the quarterback.
Facts. Next up, we got the Green Bay Packers, another 9.5 over under.
Actually going over. Jordan Love, baby.
You got the what? What'd you say, Joe?
Under. He ain't gonna do it twice. He ain't gonna do it twice.
Okay. He was looking all right in preseason. I'm just saying.
It's just pre.
Oh, now it's just preseason, but
It's just pre.
What you got, Miss Bollandy?
I give him the over.
Okay.
Packers
Next.
gonna win the division.
Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about that. Next up, another one in the division. We got the Chicago Bears over under 8.5.
Under.
Bears.
Wait.
Damn, I don't know about that.
Yo, Caleb Williams is showing out, dog. I'm gonna say it on that hill. Caleb Williams is showing out. I'm gonna say
Caleb
over.
Williams believer too.
I'm gonna say over.
I'm going over. I'm going over.
I'm saying over too.
They get 8 at least at the bare minimum.
4 wins. Under.
That's crazy. Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts over under 8.5.
Under 6 wins.
I'm gonna go under, but they get 8 wins.
I break even at 8. I'll take under.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad at the push. Next up, we got the Cleveland Browns 8.5.
Under.
Over.
Under. Even though I love their defense, I don't know what I'm getting in Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I
I
don't
don't know
trust
what I'm getting in
Deshaun.
Deshaun Watson.
And Deshaun Watson, we do not trust.
No,
Wow.
we do.
They got a pretty good running back over there.
Is he going to be the same? Did you see that knee injury he had last year?
Yeah.
He
They say he's back. He's ready.
So see, I think Chubb will be back, but I don't know. I got to see it to believe it with Deshaun. Next up, we got the Los Angeles Rams over under 8.5.
Under.
I'm gonna go over.
I like their receivers though.
I'm gonna go over.
Over. Miss Ballin D, what you got?
I'm gonna go under.
Okay. Under. All right, next up, we got the one and only Pittsburgh Steelers over under 8.5.
Oh,
How many? I'm sorry. I didn't hear what he said. How many he said?
8.5.
8.5.
Wow, that's
Who?
cute. That's cute.
Under.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over.
That's cute. He did that one. 13-win season for us.
Oh my God, that's definitely
on.
under. It's
Come
under.
on.
Y'all got about a
Come
good
on.
7 wins, man. 7 wins, 6 wins, 6
We gonna
wins.
win 7 in a row. Whoa!
Let me
Right
look
out
at y'all
the gate.
schedule. Let me look at y'all schedule. I need to see y'all schedule.
Your schedule ain't easy.
Hey, the back end of our
Wishful
schedule. is
thinking, I
tough.
love it.
Yeah, the first 7 is on us though. Don't
When
you worry.
the Raiders are one of them.
Yeah, we played them.
Come
Yeah, we
on,
played
come
them.
on. You already know what we do to the
That's
Raiders.
light
Come
work,
on.
baby. That's light
Come on,
work.
you know what we
Light
do
work.
to the Raiders. Yeah.
Light
I can
work.
show y'all videos. Yeah,
Light
I'll
work.
show y'all.
Light work. I might even go to the game. Depends. Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars over under 8.5.
They look kind of good in their preseason, so I'm gonna go over.
I like Sunshine. Over.
I'm gonna take over.
Okay. Next up, we got the other LA team, the Los Angeles Chargers,
Under.
8.5.
Under.
Yeah,
Get
I don't
7
believe
wins.
under.
I do like Jim Harbaugh, but you know they're going under.
I'll take the under.
Under.
I don't-
Okay.
I don't like their receivers.
Next up, we got Kyle Murray and the Arizona Cardinals over
Under.
under 7.5.
Under.
Ooh.
But they're gonna be fun to watch. Under.
Yeah, that's another 3-win team.
I think they could surprise and get a little close. I'm not saying they're gonna get over 7 wins, but I think they can sniff 7 wins. I wouldn't be surprised. What'd you say, Ms. Ball? Did you say under?
I said under.
Okay. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over under 7.5.
Who's that quarterback over there?
Baker.
He's gonna be
Okay.
under.
I think I told y'all about him last year too. Oh yeah.
He's gonna be a bum now
Oh, yeah,
because he got
big
paid. I see
big
this story
game.
all the time.
Big
Big
game.
quarterback has a good season. He's gonna come back down to earth.
Big game. It's going over for sure. Playoff bound.
Ms. Ball and D.
What was the number again?
7.5.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go
Okay,
over.
okay. Wake and bake.
Go
Okay,
over.
wake and bake.
You said under, Chris, right? You said under.
I said under.
Okay. Next up, we got the Northwest region, Seattle Seahawks over under 7.5.
They're a difficult team to.
They are.
man, because of Geno. But they got weapons. They do got weapons.
I think they're.
And their
I think
defense is going to be better with Mike. What's his name? McDonald.
Yeah,
Their defense is definitely going to be better.
I say over.
I'm gonna go over.
What you got, Ms. Ball and D?
Give me under.
Under.
Give me under.
Show. What you got?
Under.
Okay.
Hey, without the same coach there, they had the same team.
Okay. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints over under 7.5.
Under. I don't believe in Dennis Allen, so Spencer Rattler is good though.
Under.
Under.
Way under. 4 games.
Okay. Next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings over under 7.5.
Under.
Under.
No, Joe.
I'm gonna give them exactly 7.
Okay. Got a couple more. New York Giants over under 6.5.
Gee, man.
Under. Sorry, Stan. Under.
That's an under. Another under, Miss Bondi.
That's
Okay.
under.
All right, we already know the answer to this one, man. Over under on the Las Vegas Raiders 6.5. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm
Two
going
wins.
over. I'm riding
Over,
the
baby.
It's a new era in Vegas.
What?
There you go. Talk
Two
that, Miss
wins for the
Bondi.
Raiders.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you.
new era, man. I
Two
believe
wins.
in Coach Antonio Pierce.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Aiden, I'm
I
kind of lead the
can't tell if
league
you're a
in
Steelers fan or
interceptions.
not. I'm confused at this point.
Listen, homegrown, born and raised, gotta rock with the home team.
There you go. There you go.
Listen, I believe in the Raiders, man.
Are we watching the same team?
It's a new era in Vegas.
What you mean? What you mean? That defense is coming, bro.
Oh, somebody's.
Coming, bro.
Shut up,
No,
Joe.
y'all
Shut up,
bugging.
Joe.
See
Shut
the
up,
hate.
Joe.
The hate is
Chiefs
crazy.
Kingdom, baby. Chiefs
3
Kingdom. baby.
games?
The hate is crazy. Under, and he capitalized the whole under. That's crazy. That's dirty work. That's dirty work. I will not appreciate that. I will not appreciate that. I'm not appreciating that.
He's a Chiefs fan. That's why he said it.
Next up, we got the Washington Commanders over under 6.5.
Over.
Oof.
Over. Jalen Daniels is about to take over.
I'm
He's
gonna
coming.
take the push. I'm gonna take the
He's
push.
coming.
I'm gonna break even on that.
Okay.
You want to know a hot take? Washington Commanders is winning that division.
Ooh, okay.
I said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans over under 6.5.
Under. I can never get a quarterback that puts mayo in his coffee.
Actually, didn't look too bad in the preseason. But...
I'm gonna go under.
Okay. We lost show. We'll keep it going. Next up, we got the Carolina Panthers over under 5.5.
Okay. Here's my thing about the Carolina Panthers. He does have better weapons. His offensive line is 10 times better, too.
Mm-hmm.
When they get Leggett back, I can see them winning 7 games this year.
Oh, wow. 7?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think they're going to surprise some people this year. I'm telling you. Just remember I said that. The Carolina Panthers going to surprise people.
That's a hot take. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but that's peace. What you got, Ms. Bondi?
Give me the under. I'm not. Give me the under.
Okay, Showtime's back. What you got? Over under on the Carolina Panthers, 5.5.
Under.
Okay. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos over under 5.5.
Under. Bums.
Show, what you got? Over under 5.5 Broncos.
Under.
Okay.
Sean Payton is in his last days.
Yeah, he's a
Yes,
bum.
sir. And then last but not least, well, could be very least, the New England Patriots over under 4.5.
Ooh.
Who?
Ooh.
The New England Patriots.
Under. Although Joe Milton is coming, baby. Woo. He'll be starting by mid-season.
I could see them getting like 3 wins. Well, I think that defense is going to be really good. You know what? I think I might go over. I could see him get 5. That defense is really good.
Patriots defense will be good. I will give him that.
But can they put any points up on the board? That's the deal.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't
question.
know. I don't know.
That defense is going to have to put up some points for
I
him.
don't know. They did draft some receivers that I like, but if they had got Brandon Ayuk, like they tried to get, man.
I still don't even know if that would have been enough.
Yeah, that's a stealer right there. You don't got to worry about that.
We'll see.
That boy would be a 49er, bro, at the end of the day.
He don't want to leave the Bay.
Nah, he don't. That's all. That's it. That's the list.
All right, man. Miss Ballin D got to get up out of here. She got a flight to catch. Miss Ballin D,
Hey,
I appreciate you coming on the show, celebrating our
Always.
100th episode
Congratulations,
with us.
man. Yeah, that's dope. Keep rocking, man. I appreciate, love rocking with y'all on Mondays when I'm at work, getting me through the end of my shift. So keep up the good work, man. Appreciate you all, and I can join you all anytime.
Yeah, for
thank
sure.
you. Thank you. Safe travels.
Oh yeah, you be good, be
Thank
safe.
you.
How about them Steelers?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Now.
All right.
Oh, and congratulations on your marriage.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all. All right, y'all
All
be
right.
safe.
Take care.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get to this next topic. Drake dropped 100 gigabytes of music.
Mm-hmm.
You had to go to a website to listen to this music. You got some songs with Young Thug, Lil Yachty, and Lucy and Grain saw that and said, "Hey, you're gonna put some of these songs on DPS. What's it called? DPS.
ESP.
Yeah, you gotta put that out there. We gotta make some money."
Mm-hmm.
So, what was y'all assessment? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Can I be real with y'all?
Go for it.
I really didn't listen to this shit.
I was about to say I couldn't even find it.
I didn't listen.
So he finally put it on. It's on Apple
It's
Music.
on Apple Music,
on
Spotify,
Apple
whatever
Music,
you use. It's,
Spotify.
the
He
three
put it
songs
on.
is on there.
Yeah, first it was like a website. Had a whole bunch of files on it. Had videos. It
You
had
could've
three songs and a whole bunch of videos of like old footage of Drake, doing stuff.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, brother. I thought it was okay. Like nothing. Like
I heard a
I'm
snippet. I heard
I'm kind of
snippet.
yeah, I'm kind of feeling the Lotto track. I'm not too mad at that track. That has a little catchy vibe to it. I'm not a fan of the blue, green, and red track. I'm not a fan of that one.
Yeah, that's
And
all
then the
right.
one with Young Thug it's not too bad. I just think it's just another play to try to, get away from, trying to, stop some images of Drake going around. Obviously, there was some other stuff where he was, I guess there's this like streamer, this chick that I think she's on Kick or something like that, that tricks younger females into, showing their, private areas and stuff on Kick. And then Drake has been a big proponent to that streamer. He's even, went on her streams and, they met a little 18-year-old chick and all. Yeah, gets a little weird, you know what I'm saying? So,
A minor.
so look, man, it's
Wow.
look at the end of the day, look, man, Drake is gonna try to find anything to kind of like get away from that narrative of the pedophile stuff, even though new stuff keeps popping up. As I said, he ain't going to jail or nothing like that, so we're not gonna say anything like that. It's just it looks a little off, but look, man, I've been kind of saying it that I think Drake needs to just kind of take a break, just get away for a while, have people start missing you. Like, you keep dropping these new musics. All the new projects that he's kind of dropped have been kind of misses for me. They haven't really hit the mark. So I really think he needs to just get away, out of sight, out of mind. Take a year off, come back in like the end of 2025, beginning of 2026. People will be excited. You know what I mean? I just think it's been too much Drake. Kind of need to do what Kendrick did. Kendrick is in the background. You know what I mean? We ain't heard nothing from Kendrick since the Not Like Us video dropped. So I think he needs to go more in that lane, man. And we all know, society can forgive easy. You know what I mean? We've seen artists like R. Kelly and all that. So not putting him on that same category, but you know what I'm saying. But
I don't know how to hog tie people.
hog tie people.
Whoa, R. Kelly. Whoa, Robert.
You know what I mean, man. You know what I mean, dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shout out to Drake, man. He keeps trying to drop shit. You know what I mean? I just think he needs to take a break.
What's your thoughts, Joe?
So he's too busy at the sports book. Oh, what you eating? Wings? What you eating? Wings or something? You at the sports book.
I got a whole meal over here. It's going.
I already know. That's why
I ain't gonna ask you where you at. I don't want to put your location out there like that.
Okay.
You can tell with that red background where you at.
Wow, wow. Don't say it out loud.
No, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
Damn, I'm out here live right now.
But as far as the Drake situation, look, man, he keep leaking his songs out and they ain't hitting, man. Like it is what it is.
Yeah,
You know, his fan base is gonna hype it up. They gonna love it. It is what it is. I'm
yeah.
not none of these songs really moved me. It was I, the snippets that I heard, but man,
It's
I,
on to the
I feel
next.
like I feel like Drake ain't never going nowhere, man. Just he gonna let stuff cool down and he gonna be back all right.
I
He
agree
gonna
with
put it
that.
out.
But that's what he needs to do. He just need to just let his shit cool down, and then go back to the drawing board, come out with some hits like you always do, and do that shit. It's just like he trying shit. Like now, you just throwing shit out there.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
just
like he's
like
throwing, hoping the shit sticks to a wall. It's just like, nah,
it's just like throwing shit out
like
there.
like he's giving us like old shit. What I mean, he's doing anything to kind of like get away from the narrative, man. I'm thinking the best way to get away from the narrative is just stay out of sight, out of mind, bro. People forget quick. There's so much shit going on in this world.
Mhm.
You got elections going on and all that type of shit. If you just stay quiet, go to Turks, go to do all that shit. Like just have your fun. I get it. You know what I mean? Like people are always gonna film you, but you know what I mean? Like get off social media. Stop dropping tracks. Like just hide. You know what I mean? Like if Andre 3000 and Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, Kanye West can hide, Jay Z can hide, you can hide too, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the only reason why any of this footage comes out is because you want it to come out. Any reason why any of these leaks or music is coming out, you want this out. Like at the end of the day, brother, like just take a break. I think everybody's burnt out on the Kendrick Drake shit. It's over. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? Let's just move forward. You know what I mean?
You know what I feel like because they won't stop playing. Not like us. I mean,
Mhm.
I hear it once a day somewhere,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and so even if he try to lay low, you're gonna hear the song somewhere.
Yeah.
Like the
yeah.
beat was crazy. I mean, he most definitely was spitting bars. So, like he trying to get away, but even when you think it's over with, they not like us. They not like us. As soon as you think it's over, like
No, I get you. I get you. Like there's no running from that song. That song's gonna be here with us.
That song is gonna be synonymous with Juneteenth from now
It
on,
is.
yes,
It
bro.
really is.
yes, no
Every
facts,
year when
facts,
Juneteenth come on, that's gonna be the anthem.
Yeah,
yeah,
nah, for real.
facts.
So, but I'm just saying for his own being, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we all we want is music from him at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, just take a step back. You know what I mean? Go through your experiences, go through, your life and stuff, come back with some new material. Drop us some hits, maybe refresh yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now I just think he's just, he's burning himself out right now. You know what I mean? Like he just needs to like just take a break, bro. It's okay. Like you have the right. Drake has the right where he can take a year or two off. Like no one's gonna. He's put out a lot of shit where no one's gonna be that mad at him. Like he's not like these younger artists who need to drop like every 6 months because people are gonna forget who the fuck they are. Like Drake will always be around no matter what. So
He's
he
Drake.
can take a 2 year break. No one's gonna miss him.
Yeah, he's Drake. So it is what it is. All right, man. Now this subject's about to get crazy. Let's talk about Bronny, man. Let's talk about Bronny James, dog. This is gonna get crazy because I already know what show gonna say. We already talked about this off camera. Oh, let show had a flow. Go ahead, show. Tell us how you feel about Bronny James.
I feel like he might be the worst guard coming out the draft. I feel like
That's a
LeBron James
bad
did
draft.
himself a disservice. I feel like LeBron did himself a disservice by bringing him to the Lakers. Like he's really that bad. I mean, he wasn't good in college, and now how is he gonna play for the NBA? Like, yeah, he's short. He can't play offense. He barely got any defense. Like, who daddy is? That's not your daddy. That's what I felt like. There's
Damn.
no
Don't do
way.
that.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's your daddy.
There's been plenty of great Hall of Famers where their kids weren't that good. Okay, let's not do that.
Okay. Okay. Well, he can continue and add on with it because that can't be his daddy. Your daddy can't be that good and you that bad. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Have y'all seen him play? Don't. You're not missing nothing. Don't worry about it. You're not missing anything.
Look, man. Yo, man, shout out to Bronny, man. Like, shout out to Bron, man. Like, I ain't mad at the whole situation. I think we would all do that for our sons if we can give them opportunity to make it to the league and do all that type of stuff. Is Bronny gonna be a great player? I don't know. It doesn't look like it right now at this particular time. You know what I mean? Like the Lakers have had problems, kind of like developing players in a sense. So we got to see how that situation goes. Like we've been able to pick the talent. Like we picked the Kyle Kuzmas, Brandon Ingram, Jordan Clarksons, and Julius Randles. Like we have a good track record at picking really good players. It's just the more so on the development side that I think we have issues on. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. You know, obviously with JJ Redick, we got to see if he can fix his developmental program with the Lakers. But overall, man, he's going to get his shot, man. He signed a 4-year deal. You know, he's going to have ample opportunities to get playing time and kind of prove himself in this league. I think athletically he can hold his own. He just got to get comfortable hitting that shot. Like, I think he can find some kind of package where he can make some kind of contributions to the Lakers. I don't think it's going to be this year. Hell, I don't think it's going to be next year. But he better take advantage of the time that he has with his father here. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment his dad is gone, it's going to get a little bit tougher. But hopefully by then he'll be developed and he can be able to support himself and not have that security blanket that his father does provide for him while he's still in this league. So, I'm a root for him, man. I ain't got nothing against Bronny, man. I want him to succeed. I don't think he'll be an all-star point guard, but hopefully he can be in a rotation type player who can make some kind of impact for a playoff team. So I'm hoping it gets to that point.
I agree with you, Mom. Hopefully he could just get to that point where he's a rotational coming off the bench point guard. I ain't saying the man gonna be an all-star or a starter or anything like that, but if he could develop, maybe even get sent down to the G League. I don't know, but he develops and becomes a quality point guard and come off the bench. That's what we hope for.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know what? You know what I'm thinking what's going to happen? He gonna have to play overseas. It's over with. He really that bad. Like he's
I don't
really
think he's
that bad.
that bad. Jesus, he's not that bad.
No, he really is. He really only averaged 1.2 points a game in college, and then he
Because
was
he had a heart
like
condition.
5 for 40.
Like, look, no, I agree. I understand. Like when you look at the numbers he had in high school, they weren't like really dominating numbers. College, I give him a pass in college because he did have his heart did fail. You know what I mean? He was able to come back. I think that's a triumph story in its own. You know what I'm saying? Look, as I said, man, he's gonna have this security blanket with LeBron James while he's still in the league. You know what I mean? As long as LeBron is playing with the Lakers, he's gonna be on the Lakers squad. He signed a 4-year deal, so he has 4 years to prove himself to be able to make a roster. So during this time, he better take advantage of everything that he can while he has it. You know what I mean? Because the moment his dad retires, he's not going to have that security blanket no more because he's going to need to be able to stand on his own. And I said I'm rooting for him. I don't know if he's going to get to that point, but it's just the way it is right now. So he better take advantage of the 4 years that he has with the Lakers, and hopefully he can improve and be able to establish himself.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. All right, man. Let's talk about this Billboard Top 20 Hip Hop Groups of All Time. Pull this up. It's gonna cover our faces a little bit, but whatever. This is the list. Yeah, you got. Hold on, let me take this off. Can't see it. They got Outkast at number 1. You got Wu Tang at number 2. You got NWA at number 3. You got Southwest at number 4. You got Run DMC at number 5. Public Enemy at number 6. Eric B and Rakim at number 7. Salt and Pepper at number 8. De La Soul at number 9. The Roots at number 10. Mingos at number 11. Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 at number 12. 13. Mobb Deep. 14. Fugees. 15. Naughty by Nature. 16. Beastie Boys. 17. Cypress Hill. 18, 3-6 Mafia, G Unit at 19, and UGK at 20. I ask you, sirs, do you have a problem with this list?
Sure.
Um, the list look all right as long as Outkast is number one.
I'm with you with Outkast being number one.
Yeah, I don't know about Beastie Boys, but
Personally, I think Mob Deep should be higher.
okay.
Mob Deep, yeah, Mob Deep should be higher. Surprised Bone Thugs ain't on this list.
Bone Thugs and Harmony should
Yeah.
be in the top five. I'm sorry, it's just me.
I'm honestly not mad at the top four or five. I'm not mad at it. Like, uh, you know, people have their personal choice. I think Outkast is number one, but some people who are big Wu Tang fans, they'll probably have number one. NWA was big. The Tribe Called Quest. De La Soul.
Facts. Somebody said do or die.
uh,
Super.
yeah, I think Mobb Deep should be higher. I'm not mad at Migos being in this list. They had a big impact as far as like with groups. Um, I was never a big Beastie Boys fan. I wouldn't have them in my top 20, but I get it.
I just said yeah. I just said
I
that. No.
wasn't big.
Yeah, I'm not a big Beastie Boys guy too, but they were the ones who started Def Jam Records, so that's why they get so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
recognition.
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
But their music wasn't my thing.
But you know what? I think this has been one of the bigger problems. Minus talking about the list. I think this is one of been the bigger problems in music is that we don't have groups anymore. You know what I mean? I think that's what sucks with music nowadays. Like we don't have the NWAs no more, the Wu Tangs. Hell, we don't even get the G Units or UGKs anymore. You know what I mean?
It's
Um,
I do think it's a tragedy that the Locks is not on this list.
yeah, no, the Locks should definitely be on this list. I would definitely have them. Me
Yeah.
personally, Locks is the top 10 for me. But
Yeah,
that's
no,
just me.
I agree. I think Locks is top 10 too.
Yeah, Locks should definitely be up here. Like the Fugees, I get it, but
I
they
like the
haven't really.
Fugees.
I like the Fugees, but
Their
I don't
first album
think
was a classic, but
first album was a classic. I don't think they dropped enough for me. You know what I mean? But that's just me. But uh,
like I said, I don't mind Outkast. I get Wu. I rock with Wu Tang. I rock with Wu Tang at number two. I get them. They were something so different coming from the East Coast. Even East Coast acts was like, who are these niggas? NWA, their impact for the West Coast was just so big. You can't. Tribe Called Quest, their impact for conscious rappers is so big that you
mhm,
have to put Tribe on there. And then they have classic albums too.
yeah,
Um, I get on Run DMC. Run DMC, they were the first like hip hop act to cross over. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that, Rock This Way track with Aerosmith. Public Enemy for the culture. Public
yeah,
Enemy is high up there. What they represented. Chuck D is the Malcolm X of hip hop to me. Um, Eric B and Rakim, I get it. Rakim is probably in a lot of people's top 10 hip hop artists of all time. Um, they belong on the list. I just don't know if they belong this high because you know they had the one project to me that was so monumental, and after that it was just kind of like it was cool. Salt and Pepper, I get what they come from as far as female artists. They were pioneers and they were ahead of their time. Like no Salt and Pepper, no Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like they was pushing the sexual innuendos before Kim. Um, De La Soul, I get them, but I don't have them this high. Migos, I get where you're coming from. For me, they wouldn't be in my. They'd be like 20 for me, but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But I get Migos. Grandmaster Flash and the Fierce Five, I get it. They're pioneers, but I wouldn't have them this high. I'd have them probably lower. Mob Deep, like I said, I have them higher. Bone Thugs and Harmony, like I said, would be top five to me because what they did for the industry, they changed a lot of stuff in the industry. Like nobody was doing what they was doing, rapping at the speed that they was rapping, harmonizing. A lot of the people that do the singy, songy flow and the harmonizing and stuff, Bone was doing that way before it was popular. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So they brought in a whole new style for the Midwest that nobody, gives credit to. Um, Fuji's, like we said, was cool. Naughty by Nature, I rock with Naughty by Nature. I wouldn't be mad if Naughty was a little higher. I like Naughty by Nature.
Oh yeah.
Tretch was doing his thing in the 90s, man. Cypress Hill, they're right where they should be. Cypress Hill was very impactful for the West Coast. I agree with Joe. 3 6 Mafia should be higher because they impacted the South more than people think. If it wasn't for 3 6 Mafia, there would be no crunk music. I know a lot of people think Lil Jon and East Side Boys brought the crunk. No, tear the club up, thugs. They was the first ones. They was the
Yeah.
one doing all that crunk stuff way before it was popular. So 3 6 Mafia definitely should be higher. I think 3 6 Mafia has a huge impact in a lot of the music nowadays. A lot of the Memphis music. The Migos have a little bit of 3 6 Mafia in them too. So I'm just saying. G Unit, we all know that 50% impact when he was out. G Unit was like a monster for like a whole year or two. So, and their mixtapes and the stuff that they did, G Unit is right there. UGK, I wouldn't be mad if somebody says them higher. UGK, 8 Ball and MJG should be on this list. I think uh, they had a huge impact on Memphis hip hop and just Southern hip hop in itself. There's a group growing up, I wasn't a big fan of them, but I cannot deny their impact. The Diplomats. I think the Diplomats might be should be on this list because their impact in the 2000s was huge.
You know who should else be on this list? The
Hmm.
Clips. They
Yeah,
should be on this list.
I'm not
Clips
mad
should
at
easily be on this list. They should be. Like, you know, a couple of these, as we said, like a couple of these have, you know, one album
you.
together. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like Clips got a solid three. And then
Hmm.
they're supposed to be dropping more. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah. The
Clips should
clips is not.
definitely. Dipset, I agree. Dipset should be up there. But yeah, for me personally, Clips needs to be on this list. They do.
Yeah,
And then I low key like some obviously some other groups that probably wouldn't make the list that I think I
honorable
hold in high
mentions.
regards. Like, you know, Onyx. I used to be a
Oh
big
yeah,
Onyx
I'm
fan.
not mad if you put Onyx on this list. Onyx
Yeah,
had a huge impact on there.
no, absolutely. I was a big Onyx fan.
Yeah,
So
Onyx was a
um,
big one. Their
gotta you
first
gotta
album
we
was a
gotta give them
classic.
love, man, for sure.
Yeah, Onyx was they had a classic album. Their first album was fire. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, Onyx definitely. I'm sure we missing some group. Do or Die got to get some love. They
Yeah.
did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, who else, man? There's so many groups that at that time that was coming out that was like really solid and
Hot
really good.
Boys, No Limit. Yeah.
Hot Boys, they had their moment. If the Hot Boys had a couple more, I know they had the album before they got big, you know what I'm saying, but if they had a couple of more mainstream albums that were fire
Mhm.
like the first one, the Hot Boys would be. You see how people are clamoring for them to do the reunion now, and that's only off of one, mainstream album. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
um and I was listening to Manny Fresh the other day on Breakfast Club. We was talking about how the Turk and BG situation is stupid, which it is stupid. Like they should just patch that shit up and make it happen, man. Because you can't
Yeah.
have the Hot Boys without Turk, man. I don't give a damn.
Ghetto Boys, like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Oh, Ghetto Boys should be on this list.
Ghetto
They
Boys.
they might
I'm
have an
looking.
argument. Ghetto Boys might have an argument to be top 10.
Yeah. Like even like if somebody is like I know they weren't mainstream, but I was a big Slum Village fan. Like Slum Village was
Some Village
nice.
was nice. Yep.
You know, you got Goody Mob, you know, from the South. Goody
Slum
Mob
Village.
has some
What's the one of them? Drake got his flow from one of them. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. Anyway, go ahead.
MOP.
Oh yeah,
MOP. You know what I'm saying?
of course.
Just looking at these lists, man, uh
E40 in the click. Yeah, yeah.
what about all right, what about what would you say about Ray Shrimmer?
They they had an impact. They definitely had that. Their first album was a big, huge thing. I I wouldn't put in top 20 though.
Okay. Okay.
Even though I wasn't a huge fan of them, I can't deny the impact, and it's mostly because of Nelly. But Saint Lunatics,
Yeah, you could, you know what I'm saying? Look, so like, nah, look, 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 I get it, but we gotta look, Ray Shrimmer was huge. Like they were huge at one
and
particular
then
time.
and
Ray
then
Shrimmer
20
was they were
when
and
they
they
come
got
out like
hits, man. We can't sit here and deny it.
when did they
So
come in like
they have you
2010?
have to kind of acknowledge them, huh?
They come in like the 2010 era.
Yeah, I would say like about like 20, say like maybe 2014,
Yeah,
2015 or something like that.
yeah.
And then
They
and then obviously they
had
split up and did their own thing, but
They had some hits, and then they even had a challenge.
right? You know what I'm saying?
um,
That's like newer ages. Like Odd Future, like that was a big group. With
yeah,
Tyler
I remember
Creator
Tyler Creator and all
and
them.
all them
Yeah,
Frank Ocean and
Frank
all them.
Ocean.
You know what I mean? So the impact that they had as well too. You know what I mean? So look, I get it.
So they was 20 same as well.
Look, I get it, man. I think I get it. We are with who we loved in our generation. We're always going to stick with them. But but you do have to acknowledge the newer artists, the newer groups like IE Migos and stuff like that have made impacts in this it's for their generations as well. So you gotta weigh it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's that list, man. And you got anything else, player?
Nah, man. I don't really have much, man. It was good. Appreciate Miss Ball and D for showing up. Appreciate Show for eating his chicken wings at the sports book with us. You know what I'm saying? Um, Appreciate you, my brother. We
Yeah.
made it to 100, man. I remember when we first started talking about doing this podcast. I didn't imagine that we could make it to 100, but we
Yeah.
here, man. We going strong, man. I know we been talking about new ideas and new stuff that we're trying to get this podcast to grow, man. So I gotta appreciate you as well.
Oh, most definitely. Likewise, brother, man. Couldn't have got this far without you. This was a dope. It's been a dope experience, and I,
Absolutely.
plan on expounding on this experience, man. Taking this pod to another level, and of course, we appreciate the people that like Joe,
Absolutely.
Stan, a few other people that pop in and out. They come in, watch our show, and interact with us, man. We
Yeah.
appreciate you, and even the people that don't interact, but still watch us, man, and listen to us on any of the streaming apps, man. We appreciate y'all getting us to 100, you know, episodes, man. We couldn't have did this without y'all. And we plan on trying to get this thing to another level, man. Eventually, we want to sit in the same studio together and do
Yeah,
this
yeah. Eventually, it'll happen. We'll get it to happen. Hopefully we can get that going here soon. You know what I mean? But hey, man, just one of many shows, man. Gear it up for the next 100 so we can hit 2. You know what I'm saying?
podcast. Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, man. Let's do our flowers of the week, man.
So my flowers, I got 2. Obviously, I'm gonna give them to the USA men and women's basketball team. Obviously, all the USA athletics. Everybody that participated in the Olympics, man. I want to give y'all flowers. Whether y'all won a gold medal or not, I'm sure a lot of us are very proud of the performance that y'all did. And last but not least, we got to give flowers to Miss Tracy Ellis Ross, man. Oh my God. I don't know if you haven't seen. I don't know.
You like that picture?
Hey man, there's a couple pictures that I've seen get posted of her. The queen herself still looks amazing, still looks beautiful. So we got to give her flowers as well. Shout out to her, and shout out to everybody that participated in the Olympics, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man, that's kind of my sentiment too, man. Shout out to everybody who participated in the Olympics. Even if you didn't get a medal, man, you still were good enough to make it out there, man. And don't let anybody take that away from you. And if you didn't win a medal, man, you just got to go back, get back to the grind, work a little harder, and try it again in 2028, 2018, or 2028, should I say,
Yeah,
in LA, man, and go out there and try to win a medal, man, because you guys are 101. We can't do what you do. Even the ones that didn't medal, what I'm saying? We can't do what you do. You know what I'm saying? We can't do the gymnastics stuff. We can't run as fast as y'all. Any of the stuff, play basketball, fencing, karate, whatever you did in the Olympics, we can't do that stuff. You guys are 101. You know what I'm saying? One of the many that was there. Um, but you are top level athletes, man, and don't ever forget that, and don't let anybody take that away from you guys. And as somebody who lives in the USA, we appreciate y'all going over there and representing the country, man. So you didn't have
absolutely.
to do that, but you did it. So shout out to everybody who didn't win a medal, and shout out to those who did bring home some, hard well, because I know that's not easy. So
Right.
so shout out to y'all, man. And of course, flowers. We already did it, but flowers to us for getting 100 episodes, man. Definitely not an easy feat. You know what I'm saying? I've always put this out there, but most podcasts don't make it past 3 episodes. People who do podcasts because they want to be successful overnight, and I understand that, but this is you gotta be able to understand it. And anybody out there who's listening to this who wants to start a podcast, who wants to be successful in this field, you got to understand that this is going to be a grind. You're going to have to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Me and Maul, we put in the work as far as uh, coming up with ideas to try to make this thing pop. And even with our, subscribers that we have, we appreciate all 52 of those subscribers, man,
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
because
Y'all get flowers too.
it's not easy. This is not an easy thing to do, to put your time in, because we understand people have other things, especially if you have families and kids and all that stuff, and you want to start a podcast or whatever. And you got to have if you're doing a joint podcast, you have a partner like I do that is on the same page as you. You know what I'm saying? That is willing to take his time out of his schedule and take this serious, because a lot of people don't have that, man. A lot of people don't have that, and they do a couple of episodes, and they think that this is just get on here and just ramble and talk, and we just say what's that whatever. And we get on here and we talk our stuff, and we not sitting here acting like we experts, or we know everything and all that stuff. No, that's not us. You know what I'm saying? I always say this when we do our send offs, that we're just some regular guys who love sports, music, movies, and a lot of other things. So, and we just get on here and talk about it, man, and give our takes on it. And that's all it is. We're giving our opinions. We may have our disagreements on a said topics or whatever, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we coming together and making this thing happen is just not an easy thing. And if you are an aspiring person that wants to do a podcast, just know that it's going to be a slow burn. It's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be over a week. It might not even be over a month, a year. It might take some time, but don't stop. Keep grinding. Keep doing your thing, and appreciate all the people who do support you. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at the negative and look at the people who are not supporting you. Look at the ones who are supporting you, and that'll go a long way. So,
Yeah, enjoy the journey, man. You know what I
mhm.
mean? You got to do it. You got to enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, man, I have fun doing this all the time, man. Even with our work schedules and stuff like that, we be coming right after work, come do our Wednesday pods. You know what I mean? And we both know, both me and you are tired as hell, but well, we do it. You know what I mean? Why? Because we enjoy it, man. We love
Mhm.
seeing this platform grow. We love interacting with everybody that interacts with us, and who do it now. And hopefully, we get more people to interact with us, man. You know what I mean? We love talking to everybody. We love hearing everybody's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like this should be a good time, man. This should be a distraction for the real world shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like at the end
Mhm.
of the day, we just want to have fun. You know, make everybody's day a little bit better. What it is. You know what I mean? Like because this makes my day better doing this, man. I
Right.
enjoy doing this shit all the time. You know what I mean? So, and I said to have my homie doing it with my homie, man, and my brother, man, it makes it
Yeah.
even better. So, yeah, man, anybody want to do this, man, just take it from us, man. Like it's not gonna be easy. Like you know what I mean? We've been grinding, just trying to get the followers that we do have, man. We appreciate every single one of y'all, man. So, and then hopefully we can just expand it, grow it, reach more homes, reach more people, and hopefully we can make this platform as big as we can. You know what I'm saying? While we have the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Who's your hell no of the week go to?
So I got one. My hell no goes to the IOC and then the whole situation that happened with Jordan Charles getting her bronze medal taken away. I thought that was kind of weak, and they're trying to say that they're I guess they're calling to change to look into the difficulty rating that she had came 4 seconds too late, which is I get it, but we all know that Jordan Childs was bronze. She deserved it. It sucks that she had to go through this. Kind of ruins
Mhm.
her Olympic experience.
Mhm.
But if she hears this, man, just know that a lot of us view you as a medal award winner. Sucks that they're forcing you to give this back. Hopefully, I know they're kind of trying to see if they can overturn that ruling. I know they're going through the process right now. Hopefully, they're able to do that. But if not, you will always be a bronze medalist in our eyes. We're very proud of you and what you produced, along with Simone Biles and the rest of the gymnastics team. Y'all ladies were amazing. One of the best events of the whole entire Olympics, man. You made the whole nation proud. So hopefully, she doesn't hold her head too low on this. I know it sucks for her, but disappointed in the IOC for acting upon it this way.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, Even though he won a gold medal, I'm still giving him a hell no for no allows because he continues to double down on his outlook on other sports. And I know Tyreek Hill isn't the greatest source, but he said it perfectly today that look, man, just worry about your track stuff, you know what I'm saying, and be an expert in that, and don't speak on other sports figures because football players, NBA players, and other people in America that put in the pain and grind to get to where they at, man, they should be acknowledged as world champions too. So um, for you to act the way you act and dismissive of football players and NBA players because you can't do what they do at the end of the day. So, and
Right.
they can't do what you do. Maybe Tyreek Hill, but you can't do what they do. So, um, just shut your mouth, man, and just be happy that you're an Olympic gold medalist and you got the silver in the other race and uh, yeah, man, he gets my hell no, man. And then I heard about the whole Anthony Edwards situation too. He denied to go to that too. So it just seems like you're trying to just do stuff just to be different. And it's like you don't need to do all that extra stuff, man. Just embrace other athletes, man. Because
Right.
at the end of the day, all y'all are athletes, and y'all. I said it before. Nobody can do what you do. This is not normal stuff. You know what I'm saying? What you do, you put your grind in. You've been racing for how many years? Probably since you was a kid. And these guys have been putting the pads on since they was probably 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? They've been putting that time in on the court since they was 6, 7 years old. So show love and show respect, man. That's all I got to say about that. But
No doubt, no
you get
doubt.
you get the hell no, man.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Bye. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
All right, man. Mm, let's give a shout out to Glitch Energy Drink.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Glitch. They've been rocking with us for a while through this process to hit, 100 episodes, man. So, I'm sure we'll be partnering with them for the next 100 episodes.
Mhm.
But with Glitch Energy Drink, they offer a wide range of delicious flavors to suit everyone's taste preferences, whether in the fruity flavors like Maui Punch, Cherry Bomb, Blue Smurf, and grenades. There's something for everybody. Glitch Energy Drink is not only great for gamers and workout warriors, but also for everyday people who simply need a boost of energy. It's a healthy choice that you can feel good about. You can find more information and purchase Glitch Energy Drink at glitchenergy.com. Remember to use the promo code ChrisStyleMall to get 10% off your purchases and start enjoying these great drinks, man. So shout out to Glitch, man. Use the promo code. Support them. Support the pod, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Where you at? Where you at? Whatever streaming platform you use to listen to your podcast on, the Crystal and Mall podcast is available, whether it be on Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, iHeartRadio, whatever you listen to your podcast on. Crystal and Mall podcast is there. Follow us. Also, if you're first time watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button. So when we go live on Mondays, usually at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you can jump in the live like Joe is, and you can interact with us on these topics, man. Give your opinion because we want to interact with you guys. We want to hear your opinion too. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. And whatever streaming platform you use, whether it be X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, Twitch, whatever you use to do your social media on, The Cristal Lamar podcast is there. Follow us at Cristal Lamar. We will follow you back. Like I said before, we're just some regular guys who like sports, music, movies, and all kinds of other things. So go ahead and follow us, man, and we will follow you. Give us critiques, feedback. If you have a topic or a question that you want us to bring up on the show, it could be sports related, music, movies, whatever, hit us up. If we like the question, we will um, bring it up on the show because we want to show love to those who show love to us. So hit us up in the DMs, hit our email, or you can hit us up in the mentions with the question, and we will look at it. And if we like it, we will get back with you as soon as possible. So, yeah, man, follow us, man. Um, like I said, man, we appreciate y'all for checking in with us on our 100th episode, man. And this is for 100 more to go, man. So until Wednesday, we out.